Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is Sub-Zero-Exabyte and I am back with another video today. So what will this video be about? Well, that should not be too hard to guess if you have seen the intro. So we are coming back with the bottle flips already. I know that it has not even been 3 days since we did a bottle flip challenge, but that does not matter, people. We are here to stay with the bottle flips and the dabbing, so I will make sure that this hype will not die down anywhere soon. So with that said, today there is not anything special going on. We are just going to be throwing some bottles and we are going to hope that they flip the way that we want them to in order to get the perfect bottle flip. And as you may have already noticed, we are not in Roblox right now. Nope, there was just no space for us there, so I decided to give Happy Wheels a shot, and boy was that a lucky chance that I put on there. So if we can actually grab this thing, there we go. Now let's go for the flip. Alright, let's take a new bottle then. Alright, that would be harder than I originally imagined it to be, but I am sure that we can get it if we put some effort into it. Alright, this is just not working. Why can I not stretch deep enough to actually get that freaking bottle? That must have been some sort of conspiracy. There is no way around it. But let's continue with the restart. Alright, I did not plan on that to happen. Oh my god, that actually almost flipped it. Darn, that would have been an amazing shot. But you might be thinking right now like, Sub dude, you have already done a bottle flip challenge at the beginning of the week. Like, what are you doing, bro? Well, please listen to me, people. Just give me some time to explain this to you all. I know that we have already done a dank bottle flip challenge that actually took some casualties, but I will not spoil too much for the people that have not watched it. Han Solo dies. Cough. But yeah, I actually did not want this bottle flip hype to die down, so I was like, I am just going to put it into another video so that I can make sure that bottle flips are the only thing that you guys can think about, because bottle flips are basically the only thing in life that you would need to think about, because they are the coolest thing to do in like ever. I can remember when everybody got on that waveboard hype, and after a couple of months it just died down. So I do not want to lose another awesome thing because the hype kills it. So with that said, I will be in a dire need to make more videos with bottle flips. Otherwise I will know that it will just die down. We cannot have that going on, not with Christmas coming up. And yes, people, now that the Christmas days are actually starting, you will hear even more about it from me. But in a week from now I bet that I will be done with that, because I really do not want to go on about Christmas all year. I am kidding, you are going to be stuck with me and my Christmas stories for another year, I am sure about that. I just really love Christmas way too much to actually ever shut up about these days, because then I would be able to give some kind of recap about my days and how it has been. But of course, feel free to update me on your situation in the next couple of videos. You guys can tell me what you have gotten from Santa Claus, because I know him personally, so if you are not happy with the things that you have gotten, then just let me know and I will talk to him about it. But also, of course, let me know if you actually got the things that you asked for. And of course, if you are actually on the naughty list, then please just do this for me, alright? Make sure that you are not on there next year. That would be the worst thing ever, to miss out on all of the Christmas cheer because you did not actually get any presents from Father Christmas. I am actually not sure what I am going to get from my dude Santa Claus, because I basically gave him a list with like 1,000 things that he could just pick at random for me. So even though I knew exactly what I asked for, it is all still a guessing game because he will have to pick something for me. Okay, so it seems like I really need to start and do some more stretching before I go ahead and start making videos, because this is just getting straight up embarrassing right now. For some odd reason I cannot retract my shoulder blades further behind my back. I mean, that is weird, right? Because some people, they can literally fold over themselves like 3 times and get into a box that is like a square feet, and for some reason I cannot even get my arms behind my head. So yeah, I will be needing to do some more stretching before I go ahead and actually make another bottle flip challenge. Or maybe this is just some way for my body to actually tell me that I should not be doing bottle flips anymore. It sounds like something that might be possible. I mean, I guess that I'm pretty much going a little too far on the bottle flip challenges, but that does not matter, right? As long as you guys like them, then I will continue to make them. Otherwise that would just make me a douche, and you know that I'm not a douche. I am here for you guys. So if you guys want to see some sick bottle flips, well then I am here to provide those services. Okay, so alright, another bottle flip. Oh no, please do not fall there. Oh well, that is not going the way that I had planned it to go. That is some bull right there. Well, I guess that means that I will have to start all over again, right? That will be my civil duty. But like I said before, just please let me know what you guys have gotten from the Santa Claus that is coming to your town, because that is awesome to see that other people also got the things that they wanted. So just do this for me, please. In the next couple of videos, just comment the best thing that you have gotten from my man the Santa Claus, and of course tell me how excited you are now that you actually have that thing that you have always wanted. I remember getting a GameCube for Christmas when I was little. I mean, I was just on top of the world back then because I was able to play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and man, that was an awesome game to play when I was a kid. I would love to play it sometime again, but I do not think that I still have that GameCube, so that is kind of a bummer. But maybe I will find it someday. Oh my god, people, why can I not just grab these bottles that are laying behind my head? I mean, come on. I have been warmed up by now, right? I have to be. I mean, how long do I have to use these muscles before they are stretched and warmed up? I need to visit some kind of physician to get my shoulders checked out, man. This cannot be normal right here. But of course, if I would have to get a checkup on every freaking thing that is physically wrong with me, well, that would just mean that I would be busy for quite some time. That is all that I know. I am sure that there are a lot of things that are wrong with me when it comes to my body functions. For starters, I am originally a Roblox character, and now I am morphed into some kind of random dude who is wearing some random clothes in this random game while I am throwing bottles at some plants and a table. I mean 2 tables actually, with a microwave that someone actually put underneath the table. And I have this minivan parked behind me with a jukebox and a watermelon. Okay, so we have got this new level that just came up. So we have got the kid hanging on the wall in the back. I guess that it will be my end goal to actually land a bottle on the top of the kid's head. That should be pretty doable, right? But this level actually just looks like I am in some kind of evil dungeon. Does it not? I mean, it has all the red and the black. We have got this gray kind of like cement wall in here. This has to be someone's freaky dungeon, but I guess that this does not matter as long as I actually make sure that I can hit these bottle flips. I mean, maybe I can hit some kind of personal record when in this dungeon. That would make me want to come back here. But then again, I am not sure what to think about that kid that is just hanging there. That actually looks a little sketch to me, but hey, I guess that I cannot judge since it is not my own basement, unless it is okay for me to judge. As I am the original bottle flip king right here, I am like the bottle flip emperor. I will tolerate no other things in my kingdom than bottle flips and maybe Cheetos, because I actually do love me some Cheetos, baby. One big thing that I actually would like to see change for the better is that little sub counter next to the subscribe button. I would love to be able to see that meter go up and actually hit the 200,000 subs before the end of the year, and that would really mean a lot to me. So if you have not already subscribed, I would really love you guys for it if you would, because it helps me to actually go on and make all of these videos and maybe do more bottle flips in the future. You know, you might never know what the future will behold. So I would just want to thank all of you guys for all of the support that you guys have already given me, and I hope that you guys are still right here with me through the end of 2016 and on to the beginning and of course the entirety of 2017, because one reason, just one. If you are a fan of me, and you are a fan of Star Wars, well then you are in luck in 2017, just because that will mean more Sub-Zero videos and of course Star Wars Episode 8. And if you are not hyped yet, then I hope that you are getting hyped up, because that is awesome. You know what would be sick? If I would actually be able to hit that hacker spot right there. The only way that I would be able to get a bottle there if I were to bounce it off of the pro ledge that is behind me, or I would bounce it on the underside of the amazing ledge right above me and hope that it would go straight down there. That would be kind of sick, right? But for some reason I cannot even throw it and flip it on any of them without screwing it up. So I guess that this is all just hoping for now, but that is not a bad thing necessarily. Okay, so I was trying to go for the god one down there, but that thing is like 1 pixel across. That would literally be freaking insane to be able to hit that. If I would have been able to just hit that on first try, then I would have probably just deleted my channel. I would just be done with all of this right here. I would be a literal bottle flip god. But I did not do it on first try, so I guess that you are stuck with me still. Not that that is a bad thing. At least if you like my videos, I mean. But then again, if you do not like my videos and you will have to watch them, well, that would be a bummer for you. I mean, why would you watch me if you do not like me? I mean, I do not mind it at all. I would just hope that you get a change of heart and you can actually start to like and enjoy the things that I do on this channel. Or maybe you could just check out my other channel and you would be done with that. You will never have to look back to this channel and just enjoy the videos that I put up on Sub-Zero Exabyte Games. Sometimes you just really need to spread the love. And of course that brings me right into the Christmas spirit, because it actually is Christmas right now. At least here it is. And we all need to spread the love as far as we can so that no one has to feel left out on these cold Christmas days. Actually, something that I would like to know from you all, and you can just comment that underneath this video. Do you guys actually have a white Christmas? Because where I live it has not snowed during Christmas in like forever. So that really kind of kills the mood, right? I mean, snow is something that I associate with the Christmas days. To be able to go out and hear the crackling of the packed snow beneath your feet while you are walking on top of it. That is just life, man. But it did not even snow once last year. So all it is right here is rain and rain and rain. The mood in this town is basically all the way down to zero. It just looks really gray, moody and somber around here. But lucky enough for me, everyone has got their Christmas lights hung up. So that just means that we actually do get a little bit of the Christmas feel pointed at us. But come on, man, would you look at this? Why can I not even land one freaking bottle on this thing? It is like something is just working against me here. Oh my, I almost landed that one on me. You are a god plank. That would be amazing. That would officially make me a god when it comes to the bottle flip culture. I mean, this level says so. So I mean, it has to be some kind of true, right? Why would the map creator lie to me like that? That would just hurt my feelings if I were to find out that it was all just fake. Alright, so all of the things on this map are possible. So that means that there are no excuses for me if I do not even manage to hit the bottle flip on one right. So that is kind of putting me on the spot right now. And I do not thrive under this kind of pressure. I am not like a lump of coal, where you just can put a ton of pressure onto it and turn it into a diamond. All that it does is crush me. So please close your eyes or something just so that I kind of have some relief, and maybe that will make me hit one. Also, a little known fact about me, by the way, is that I do not even lift. I mean, of course, like right now I am lifting these bottles. So I kind of do lift some things. But some people, they just look at me, and they like see my great body, and they see that I am dead right in shape, and they would be like, man, how much do you bench, bro? And I'm like, I do not even bench, bro. I was just carved out of marble just like those Greek statues, and that will forever be the way that I will be remembered for eternity, just because I am a god. Okay, so are you kidding me with this? So I have not hit a couple of bottles in a row, and I was like, you know, I cannot do this anymore. I do not have any bottles left. So basically what I had to do was empty the bottles that were left, and now I am a drunk. That is how quick this goes, people. And I was not even drinking alcohol, and still I ended up like this. I was actually drinking on bottles of green iced tea. That is, by the way, just the best cold beverage that I have ever gotten. That is like my new all-time favorite next to my bestie, which obviously is plain tap water. I mean, call me boring, but there is nothing so refreshing as a nice and cold glass of water. But of course, the only bummer about that is that you do not get a bottle with that, and I cannot do some kind of glass flip challenge. That would just make a mess, and with all the broken glass lying around, I would probably just end up hurting myself really bad, and that is not something that I would ever want to happen. I got a glass splinter once and that thing hurt like crap, man. I mean, that was the worst. So I do not recommend walking around your living room at 6 in the morning, after your mother dropped a glass the night before and she had not taken the time to clean it. And when you are doing that, then make sure that you are not on your bare feet, because then you will end up with a big piece of glass sticking right into your big toe. And I can tell you that getting such a thing out of your foot just hurts so much. The pain is indescribable for me. I was screaming my lungs out while my mother was taking the glass out of my foot with some calipers. So yeah, do not do that ever. Just make sure that if you hear a glass break, always make sure to have some footwear on, because otherwise you will end up hurting your foot real bad. But alright people, I am nowhere near focused anymore right now. I mean, just look at me. I am basically missing every shot that I'm throwing at this thing, and I am nowhere near finished with the whole bottle flip rage, or hype, or whatever you just want to call it. But that means that I will be throwing these last couple of bottles right here, and then I will just call it a day, because this is really an exhausting thing to do right now.